Hello. So, good day, everybody. Today is Wednesday, May 21st, and it is 9:46 a.m. Hi. Hopefully the volume is good. Okay, so I'm just up watching TV, drinking coffee. What is this? Yeah, so basically, hi, I'm Demitra, and what was I just thinking about? Oh yeah, interacting with people. So what about to say? Yeah, just interacting with people, and having well, and children. Okay, so okay, this the topics: children, interacting with people, and living long years. Okay, so the plan how okay, yeah, the TV not too loud. Actually, let me put this on mute. Okay, so basically the children part, it's like I'm stretching. Okay, the children part. You guys, this world is, well, it's for the children. Okay, children are very special. And of course, children grow up to be adults. And with that being said, how my uncle would say, my uncle Paul, he would say, children are people too. He used to say that all the time. And when he passed away back in, I want to say 2001. Yeah, I want to say 2001 because I was at Fort Lee doing training for the military, and I had to leave to go to his funeral and then come back to graduate, which I graduated, but I didn't attend the ceremony for another reason. But yeah, but my Uncle Paul, he would say children are people too. So when he passed away, we actually, put that on a shirt. Yeah, my family. So at the time, of course, I knew children are people too, but I really wasn't in too deep what the meaning was. So I took it among myself now to like, damn, children are people too. Like, I mean, like I knew that, like, duh, children are people too. But it's like far as people, like we all are children, okay, in a sense. And how if you are Christian, well, you don't even got to be Christian. If you believe in a high power, God, Goddess, you would say that you are a child of God. Well, most of us now, or most of y'all now would be like, y'all are gods, which is true. Because if you are a child of God, okay, that means God or goddess, whoever. If you are a child of God, that means God is in you as well. That's like saying your parents are two different ethnicities. You to keep it simple, I know people be like, there's no such thing as black and there's no such thing as white. But to keep it simple, just say your dad is black and your mom is white, okay? And you came out. So I mean, if you deny that you're black, that means you're denying your dad. And if you only claim and if you deny that you're white, that means I mean, if you're not saying that you're white, that means you're denying your mom. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like you gotta be black and white. You gotta be both. So when people say they are a child of God, it's like God is your parent. So that means you are whatever your parent is. You black, you white, you're part God. Whatever, you God. So when it says children are people too, what was I saying? So basically, yeah, like basically children grow up to be adults, okay? And children, They are so powerful. They are so connected to nature. And man, it's like this world supposed to be for them. This world supposed to be for us because we are technically still children. Like like the society now is, well, where I come from, how I was raised. Well, not even say how I was raised. What I seen and what was been around me and program, into me in a sense. It's like once you turn 18, you are an adult. Like you can, you got to do your own responsibilities. And it's a shame. And this is something that I disagree with when parents just kick their children out when they turn 18. No, I get it. Some children, I ain't gonna say children, well, some 18-year-olds probably wouldn't mind leaving. They like, hey, yeah, I'm about to, I got my own place, so I'm moving in with my friend and we doing this and we doing that. Some, even at younger ages. But when a child that's 18 years old and say they graduated high school, and for that parent to just automatically say, okay, you paying all bills, and say they been had a job, they been working since they was 16, 17 years old, but they wasn't paying like bills or whatever, like mandatory paying bills. They probably put something down on something in the house, or they probably wasn't. But now all of a sudden, once they turn 18, the parent is like, okay, you got to start paying for this now, you got to start doing this now. It's like, damn. Or you gotta move out, you gotta pay rent. If you don't, you gotta move out, you gotta do this, you gotta go someplace else to live. It's like, damn, just because they turn 18, why you gotta kick them out? You can't say, oh yeah, I'm showing them responsibility. You should have been showing them responsibility at a young age. Now all of a sudden when they turn 18, it's like, oh, okay, you on your own. So I really disagree with the whole 18-year-old, you gotta move out, you gotta, do your own thing now, you gotta start paying bills now or whatever. Like forcefully paying bills, like have it mandatory, like you gotta do this now. Because I'm like, unfortunately, that's what a lot of people been programmed, especially in the United States. I noticed that, and I'm just like, I don't know, I disagree with that. Like, nah, like everything is like a whole setup in a sense, because it's like, I mean, this whole thing, like, I got so much stuff going on through my mind, like, even with bills, and I'm like, everything, like, it still gets me, like, when I realize, like, how now people are paying bills on things that is free, like far as water go. What was his name? Orlando Brown. And people was making skits and stuff and shorts and whatever. When Orlando Brown, he was on some podcast or talk show, and he was like, they got us paying for water. Water is free. They got us paying for fruits. Fruits is free. And a lot of people know this, so he not the only one. A lot of people been saying this, like why isn't there, and this is going to happen in the future. Things is going to be simplified, and it's going to make more sense than what it do now. What is this? Due to mercy. Oh goodness. Here the people about to cut off the water again. Every time when it like storms, something be going on with this piping and plumbing system. They be like, oh, we gotta shut off the water for a couple of hours. Sorry for the inconvenience. Oh goodness, they did that yesterday. But thank goodness the water was just off for like, I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours. I don't even know what it's going to be today, but whatever. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying. So how like water is abundant, like things that is natural, things that grow naturally. And of course, you probably got to plant, you got to plant some seeds and make things grow. But far as like the abundanceness of like the water and the air and fruits and vegetables, it's like all they're supposed to be healthy, especially the healthy foods. Like, why are people paying for it? Like, shouldn't all that stuff be free? Like, even like I'm about to go off topic, but still be on topic. Like, I'm gonna bring up the commercial that just be pissing me off. I don't see it anymore, thank goodness, but it was a commercial about healthcare, about having a discount to pay to get prescription medicine. This commercial came on where the mom, you can tell she was, I think she was like a, I think she was like a waitress at a restaurant from her uniform. I don't know. But anyway, she was walking in the pharmacy with her son, her little kid. I don't know, probably was like 6, 7 years old. And she was walking up to the pharmacist to get his prescription. So her thoughts, like, you heard the commercial had her thoughts out loud, and when she was walking up to the counter she was like, oh, hopefully his medicine don't cost a lot of money, whatever. So she get up to the register and to get his prescription, and the pharmacist was like, I'm just making out a number. I forgot the number that it was exact on the commercial, but I'm gonna just say it was $100. So the pharmacist was like, yeah, that'd be $100. So she was like, ugh, like she didn't have it. And then the pharmacist was like, well, hey, did you download this app? I forgot, it was like RX something. It's some app that can save you money on your prescriptions. So the pharmacist was like, if you download this and yada yada yada, you can save money on this prescription and yada yada yada. So the commercial was basically advertising the app. So she downloaded it and say the price went down to like $30. So of course she was happy and she paid the $30 to get her child prescription. So everything was all good and dandy. But I'm just like, why do, like, every time when I see that commercial, again, I don't see it now. But when I used to see that commercial, I'd be like, what the, like, that don't even make no damn sense. Like, if it's that easy for the price to drop down by downloading an app and I guess putting in information and whatever, let that damn prescription just be automatically $30. Like, why is it so freaking high? And for, first of all, I mean, I don't think people should be taking, certain medications anyway. Like people like that who just like, give me medication, give me medication. It's like, damn, y'all want that kind of stuff in y'all system that bad when it's natural things to do. Okay, I'm going off so many things just coming to my head. Like with the side effects and stuff like that with some prescriptions. But anyways, when so I'm just like, far as the prescription go, I'm like, why does stuff cost money? Like all this stuff, the prescriptions and all this medicines and whatever, like all that should be free, especially, but y'all know how the healthcare is. They even show it in the movies and people were saying it, like, why cure somebody of something when you can just put a band-aid on it and have them keep coming back and getting money out of them and stuff like that. So why fix the problem? That's like a mechanic, like a skeezy mechanic. They just put a band-aid on a problem to have you come back, a couple of months later for something else or for the same thing, so you can get, they can keep getting money out of you and stuff like that, knowing that they can fix the problem one good time and you be good, you won't have to come back. But they just like, hey, I'm gonna fix this, but I'm gonna mess a little something up over here, or I'm gonna just, not fix it completely, and that, like all that kinds of stuff. But anyway, so again, everybody know that the system is flawed, it's unbalanced, it's corrupt, and all that is going to end. Things are going to be simplified, okay? So getting back to the commercial. So the lady ended up, paying a cheaper price for her child's prescription. Good, so she was able to get it. But I'm like, if it's that easy, just make that prescription that price normally. Like, forget downloading something to save money. Just if somebody needs something, just give it to them. That's what all in money. When I say paper money, y'all be giving paper so much power. And people been saying this too. Like, I'm not the only one. I actually heard this from people that's like, money is what is it, a ritual? Money is what is the daggone word? Money is magic. It's like a spell. Yeah, that's what they be saying. It's like a spell on magic. Like money, I mean, y'all know what it is. It's like money will be obsolete. I'm telling y'all that now. Money will be obsolete, but I get it. We can't just take it away from y'all, boom, just like that. We gotta slowly take things away or upgrade y'all two things or give y'all like how can I say, like when I get recognized and acknowledged, I get it. People now, it's people need money. If I just say, okay, money is no more starting today, F money, everything will be free. Y'all will be running amok. Stores will be ransacked. It will be like what you call riots. It will be stores getting vandalized. Everybody taking and just doing things, taking things that they don't even need. So now we have to come up with a system where things can be in decency and in order. So now what's going to happen is y'all going to have be blessed with money. People don't even like the word blessed, but y'all just going to come in again when I get acknowledged, when I'm in my place, which is coming. I'm gonna be like, okay. I mean, yeah, we'll, like I said, in decency and in order. So will be some kind of website, something to track or something so y'all can fill out and y'all can get money automatically. And once everybody has like all this amount of money and people won't have to be selling and taking and whatever, everybody will be, whew, cool, we got this. We got all this money, we can do this, we can do that. Then it'll be okay, y'all. Money will be obsolete. Everything would just be automatically and free. I know that sounds crazy and I probably just sound like I'm rambling, but it's like what I see and what I know is like, oh my goodness. And then me, I'm over here like, okay, I need to start off in a section, because eventually the whole world would be a part of this. But for the past couple of months, I'm like, okay, I need to, how people test us, like if you trying out something new, a new product or a new cream and something new for your hair or something, or you cleaning a carpet and then on a bottle or something, they be like, test it out first, get a little small section and then test it out to see how that product reacts to what you're testing. Don't put this whole new thing on everything because it might not turn out how you want it to turn out. So test the small section first, and then if it works how it, supposed to work, how you want it to work, then proceed with doing the rest of it, the rest of the area. So my thing, I'm thinking for the past couple of months, I'm like, okay, that's what I need to do. So I'm thinking it's just going to be where I'm from, the DMV area, mostly Maryland, DMV, that's Maryland, Virginia, and I mean, that's DC, DMV, District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. So that's where I'm at. But so that's why I'm going to be testing this out, mostly in Maryland, to be like, okay, if you in Maryland, fill this out, go online, and oh my goodness, I see like I just see like people, it's going to be something online, like AI going to be creating everything. All this is already done and created, the websites and stuff like that. And you just have to go online, register. Okay, that's the key word, register, put whatever information that is asked or needed. And then you're going to fill out basic questions. And that's when the schooling come in at. It's not going to be no, how some people, even myself included, I graduated high school when I was 17. And most of that stuff that I learned in high school and in middle school, I don't use that today. I don't use none of that stuff today. I probably can't even remember some of that stuff. When my children come home and they be like, yeah, can you help me with this? Or do you know this? Well, now everything's done on the computer. But even still, I'm just like, I don't, like, where your notes at? Like, I'll be like, I don't even understand this stuff. Like, what? They changed it up? Like, what's going on? Is this what I learned? So basically on the website, when you register, you're going to be getting paid. Like I said, money would still exist, but eventually it's going to be obsolete. Like I said, we just can't take everything. Well, we can, but we're not just going to take everything just like that overnight. We can, but again, people, y'all would not be able to handle it, or be like, what? Everything free? Oh, I'm about to, this my house, this my car. I'm going to the car dealership and getting 5 cars. Hey, dealership, this and the people probably not even going to be working in the dealership. They're going to be like, oh no, you know, like I see all that happening now. So that's why I say in decency and in order. I ain't gonna say everything free now. Go ahead, get what you need. Man, already, nah, no, 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 no. So it has to be planned. So again, getting back to what was I finished talking about, the medical commercial thing? I think I was finished talking about that. But yeah, but that commercial be making me hot. I know I keep going back and forth, but that commercial be making me hot when I used to see that commercial, because I'm just like, damn it, that the mother wouldn't even, if she didn't download that app, or if there wasn't an app, she ain't even have $100 to get her child the damn medicine that he needed. So why are y'all fucking playing with kids? And man, see, I'm getting fucking heated now just thinking about that damn commercial. I'm just like, give, if that child needs some kind of medicine, give the child the medicine. Why is it need to be paid? All this shit is paid for already. Everything is fucking free. This whole world is a fucking scam and an act. Like all this corrupt ass system. All this shit is about to stop. And I'm just like, don't y'all want it to stop? Don't y'all want to be happy? And I'm like, all y'all, I be saying people online talking about, man, who created this system? This system is flawed. This system is fucked up. I'm working 3 jobs and I'm still not having enough money to pay bills. I'm doing this and still don't have enough money. I be saying homeless people are out on the street, but then we got multi-millionaire people right across the street and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, and then the people that's working, it's like you supposed to be, if you work and if you enjoy what you're doing, you would be have fun doing it. It wouldn't even seem like work. Like what's that saying? If you enjoy what you're doing, it won't even seem like work. It would be so fun. You'll be like, damn, I'm getting paid to do this. Like, damn, this is some easy shit. Like, oh, I'm getting paid to breathe. Wow. Okay. And that's what it's going to be. Like, it's going to, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, but I'm like, if you working, I'm quite sure some people don't mind, again, being plumbers, building things, being gardeners, being housekeeping, being taking care of kids, being a daycare provider. Like some people don't even mind doing that. Like they just like they enjoy doing it. It's fun, they don't mind doing it. Now that's the kind of people that's in the right criteria. But of course, then they might have some bosses, or they might have some people that's like trying to get underneath their skin and trying to make them don't like what they doing, like far as damn man, like I don't mind being a teacher, yada yada yada, I like to, interact with kids and I like to teach and yada yada, stuff like that. But then you want to have a teacher or a student, that's like trying to make you not do what you do, be like, damn man, I hope this teacher not at school today. Hopefully this person not at work, or whatever, this kid, teenager don't come to school today, because I ain't trying to deal with that BS from them, trying to make you get out of your character, but for something that you love doing. So again, I'm quite sure it's people who don't mind doing the positions that they doing, which is fine. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be having fun. But if you actually working at a place and you just like, man, I'm doing it because I got bills to pay. I got kids. I'm doing this for the, it's something to do. This is not what I went to school for, but I don't really enjoy doing this, but I don't mind doing it. It's like, nah, that's how it don't supposed to be like that. It do not supposed to be like that. So I'm like, all y'all people that's in that kind of situation, like I'm here for y'all. And I be saying it online, how people be like, why don't we all just stop working? Why don't we all just not go to work for 3 days? And then some people be like, yeah, I agree with that. We all just don't go to work. Like they can't fire all of us. Let's all go on strike. Let's all do this. Let's all do that. But I'm like, everybody has to be involved. And I agree with that. Like that's what it will have a world date, like a peace, like not peace, but pause. And that pause, like just everybody just stop. We would have that time when I say, because I already see it and it's already going to happen. It already done happen. So this is like, oh, I got to come back to remind y'all that this already happened. But when I say we're going to have times where it's going to be a scheduled time when people can go outside or wherever you at, and it's going to be a scheduled time to just release, to just scream. So it's going to be like, I don't know, like once a week, every day, once a week, every time at I don't know, at 1:55 p.m. is going to be okay on Wednesdays, 1:55 p.m. That's a release time, and it's going to be for 3 minutes, to get release out. So it's going to be scheduled, like everybody will know. So it's going to be like an intercom on, how can I say this? You know how like you go to places and you have an intercom, like somebody talk, you at a store and then somebody pick up the phone or intercom and be like, hey y'all, we having a sale on such and such, or clean up on aisle one, yada yada yada, the intercom, and you might have that at your job or whatever. And that's how it's going to be with the sky. The sky is an intercom. So it will be like okay y'all, 1:55 is coming up, be prepared, whatever. So it's like everybody will hear it. I know that sounds weird, right? Like, oh, Demitra, you sound crazy. So it would be intercom. So right before 1:55, it would be like, okay, y'all get prepared, release time coming. And it would be like intercom, like, damn, the whole, area, the whole, again, if I'm focusing on Maryland, the DMV area, it would just be heard, in the DMV area, the intercom. Okay, y'all, 1:55 coming up, get prepared to release. So then it won't be no surprises. So if you got children, if you got whatever, that's like, nah, they taking a nap. Or if you don't want to release, you don't have to release, it's like cool. But if you want to release, you know, once that 1:55 come, a bell or something will sound, and it's like you go outside or you go inside wherever you at and you just scream. When I say release, I mean like if you need to let it out, because screaming helps, screaming, crying, all of that helps, so you just like, ah. If you just need to do it for 5 seconds, cool. If you need to do it for 20 seconds, for a minute, if you need to pause. But it would be a 3-minute release session. Like I said, the intercom would come on, okay, y'all, and it would be like a bell or a triangle, that thing, or like ringing of the bells, like something, what happened to let y'all know, go ahead and go. And then it ain't gonna be like, it's not gonna be like the Purge, how like that movie Purge, when they have that, that's like annoying. I don't want to have that. I don't know. We want to have another sound, but so yeah, so at the end of the 3 minutes, cool. It'll be like a chime or a ring again to let them know that okay, it's finished with. So continue to go back and do what you do, and also to throw this in because this is coming to me. Money rain falling from the sky. If y'all seen that movie Paid in Full, when the dude, I forgot the character, but he was laying out on the stretcher and he was looking out the window and he seen money falling from the sky, like people walking past, he's seen it in the image, like money just falling, like it was raining money, and he was laying down on the sketcher. I think that was Ace from the movie Paid in Full. I don't know. But basically that's how it's going to be too. We're going to have days, Mayu, in the DMV area. We're going to have, I know, Demitra, you sound crazy. That seems impossible. What are you talking about? That's not going to happen. I'm telling you, it is. And I'm like, for the people, and y'all be confusing me because I'm just like, for the people who want money or want all this abundance, if I'm saying this is going to happen and I'm saying I'm the main one to like bring that to y'all, but I need some kind of support from y'all to have it be, to let the will be done, to let my will be done. I'm like, why y'all giving me so much pushback? So if I'm telling y'all, yeah, money going to be falling from the sky and y'all can just pick that shit up off the ground, and it's going to be money raining days, like maybe once every 3 months, like it's going to be raining money. And y'all talking about, oh no, that's impossible. Oh no, no, no. Anything is possible. And if I'm saying that's what's going to happen, once I get the support from y'all, I'm like, why y'all not giving me no support? I'm like, I'm here for y'all. If I'm saying, hey, I want everything to be free. Like if you don't need to be paying of rent or mortgage. It's going to be a system where you can pick a house, whatever state. But like I said, let me just stick to the Maryland, to the DMV area. Let me just focus on this area, okay? So if I say, okay, people, DMV area, register this online, register yourself online, yada, yada, yada. And then you able to get a house, pick a house in the DMV area, a 4-bedroom house, 5-bedroom house, whatever you want. And then if I say all the neighborhoods going to be fixed up, ain't going to be no more boarded ass buildings, no more mice, rat infested areas, like shit going to get torn down and built back up. It's going to be playgrounds. It's going to be schools that got AC in that bitch. And if I'm saying all of this, like I'm the one to have it happen, but I need y'all support. I'm like, why y'all not supporting me? That's the thing. I'm just like, I'm here for y'all. Like, don't y'all want all of this? Don't y'all want to be free and happy? But then yet it's like, oh no, you sound crazy. How am I sounding crazy when I'm like, I want y'all to be happy? That's the thing that I'm just like, y'all is some confusing ass motherfuckers. When I'm like, this is what y'all wanted. Oh, what do you want? Oh, I'm gonna say something simple. If I'm asking people, okay, so what do you want? Oh, I want a nice 4-bedroom house, enough space for me and my children, and I want to have a dog, and I just don't want to pay no bills. I want to travel. Me and my children travel. I don't want to work. I just want my children to know the right education and this and that, and we be safe and happy and good and travel together and then come back home and have a nice healthy life and safe space. You know, okay, cool. That's what you want. Okay, bam, you can have that. You got that. But you gotta like believe in me and support me. Oh man, you crazy. You crazy. What like what? If I'm saying I can give that to you and you telling me no, what's the problem? That's the thing that I'm like, y'all be confusing me. Y'all be like, oh, praying for stuff, praying for all this justice and peace and harmony and all this, abundance. And I'm like, okay, I'm here. I'm here. But then y'all telling me no. It's like y'all holding yourselves up. It's anybody that's like blocking me or trying to block me or trying to procrastinate or whatever, y'all holding yourselves up. I'm trying to give you what's yours. I'm trying to give like everything, like what, man. But like I said, it's going to happen anyway. And the people that's not rocking with me, that's not with it, y'all going to be gone anyway. Like if y'all hear me say, I don't want you here, get out my house, bye, be gone, get away from me, be gone, because you just a waste of breath, a waste of my air, a waste of life. Like, bye, be gone. I don't want to see you. Yeah, so y'all gonna be gone anyway. The people who just don't believe, the people that don't have faith, the people that don't want a better life for real, bye. Like, why y'all here? Like, I don't even want to see y'all. I don't even want to speak to y'all. When I'm telling y'all who I am and what's to come, like I said, this shit gonna happen regardless if y'all on board or not. And I came back to see, can I scoop some more of y'all up to see, can y'all remember? And if y'all just refuse to remember or just don't want to because y'all scared. And that's another thing. I'm just like, I come to conclusions that some of y'all just scared because y'all just like, man, That means y'all have to own up to the bullshit that y'all either did to me or y'all did to somebody else, or just the bullshit in y'all lives. It's like having whoever you pray to. Whoever you pray to. You pray to the most high God. If you say God is a man, God is this, God is that. Oh yeah, and for the people who be like, you know how a lot of people come in and be like, hey, God can be that person right there. God can be that homeless person. God could be the little kid walking down the street. And then people be like, man, nah, they ain't God, they ain't God. It's like, how you know? How do you know? Because God wouldn't, y'all be like, because God wouldn't come back as no homeless person. God wouldn't come back as no female. God wouldn't come back as no little kid. Like, it's like, how do you know? But then yet, you talking about God is almighty. Why are you putting God in a box for one? Anything is possible, especially if you believe in God. God can do any freaking thing. That's I'm like, anything is possible. So when people be like, if I'm saying something and people be like, oh, you sound crazy, that ain't gonna happen, that's impossible. I'm like, but do you believe in God? Yeah, I believe in God. So you saying God couldn't make that happen? God couldn't make what I'm talking about happen? God can't make, you telling me God can't make money fall down from the sky? You telling me God can't do that? That's why I'm like, come on now. Y'all need to open y'all minds. Stop putting God in a box. God can be anything, anywhere, any person. Like, come on now. Y'all be, and I get it. Y'all, there's so many probably fake ass people out here that y'all scared when a true person come in front of y'all faces. Y'all don't even know how to realize the truth when it's right in your face. Because y'all been programmed with so many fake ass people beforehand. So anybody that say anything about, oh yeah, this is possible, or I am God or goddess in the flesh, is like, oh nope, 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 heard that before, nope, nope, nope. And it's like, damn, y'all don't even can't even recognize the real. Y'all can't even recognize the real. Cause y'all be like, oh, that's impossible. That's impossible. God ain't coming back. Oh, God is not living, or y'all say God, the living God. Okay, the living God. Okay, God is living. God is here. Oh, God is me. Goddess is me. Oh, that's impossible. That's blasphemy. You sound crazy. Why? How is that impossible? But God is possible. Like I swear, y'all be the most confusingest people. And I'm like, what do y'all want? If somebody saying, here you go, this is your dream. Like, and dream is a word in my name. If I say, okay, Smith, whatever, Smith, here you go, this is your dream. I have it. Dream is in my name. This is for you. Everything that you want, everything that you ever need, your whole peaceful way of living is here in my hands. You just have to come up and say, hi, Demitra. Let your will be done. But then you got to believe it. You can't just say, okay, hi, Demitra. Let your will be done. Like all nonchalant. Like, no, you actually have to believe it. And if I say that's the only thing you got to do, research me, know who I am, know who you are, believe in yourself, believe in me, trust the truth. You do research, like for real, like, and then once you do all of that, and then when you come to me, however you come to me, because all of that, you might be, I get it, you might be afraid to come to me because be like, oh my goodness, she's here in the flesh. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. People probably falling out to the floor and just whatever. But however you come to me and know it and say whatever you have to say to me, I will give you your dream, give you your desires. If I'm saying I am that person, I am that person. I am Demitra. Here you go. I can give you what you want, what you need, what you've been waiting on. I have it. I am that person. If I'm saying all of this, and if I'm saying I'm here for you, like I want to be happy, I want you to be happy. We are on the same team. TEAM is in my name. Like I want justice. I want children to be happy and safe. I want all these pedo people ass gone. Like I'm here for all of that. If I'm saying I'm so much powerful, but where is the fucking support? I'm like, why y'all not supporting? When I say, here you go, I can give you whatever you want. I'm the fucking genie out of the bottle. I want to be happy. I want y'all to be happy. I want the children to be safe, have fun, be free. I don't want y'all to be paying for shit. I got this. I got this. This is my work. Y'all shouldn't be paying for a damn thing. Why y'all paying for water? Why y'all paying for air? Why y'all paying for dirt? Why y'all paying for heat? I'm all of that. I got that. That's me. If I'm saying, man. So I'm like, why y'all not coming to me and saying, okay, Demitra, I looked into you. Demitra, I feel you. Demitra, I have faith in you. I believe in you. Demitra, I'm rocking with you. I'll be like, there you go. Let my will be done with you. There you go. But y'all can't even come to me. Y'all can't even say that. When I'm like, I can give, listen, right in my, when I say y'all like, man, when y'all know things is right at y'all fingertips, y'all just gotta reach out to me. When I say I'm so close to y'all, I'm so fucking close. I'm here in the freaking flesh. I'm breathing the same air you're breathing. I'm here walking among y'all. And I'm being ignored. When I'm like, I'm here. What do you want? I'm here. But yet y'all like, oh, you sound crazy. You that's impossible. How is it impossible? Is it anything possible with God? And y'all talking about y'all got faith and hope. Would I have what faith as a mustard seed? Y'all say y'all got that. That's like when that come in, have faith as small as a mustard seed. That's when that 0.001% come in at dealing with me. Like say, please research me. Because when I be providing stuff online, all this is facts. And please do your own research. Listen to the songs. Look at my name. At who I am. All of that. And if it's that 0.001% possibility of what I'm saying is the actual truth, which it is, because I am Demitra Diane Hemphill. That's all I'm claiming to be. I am Demitra Diane Hemphill. And when I say the secret societies know about me, the Vaticans, the secret Vaticans, like, I mean, it's so much under surface and higher surface stuff that y'all don't even know. Like but when I say it's coming, the revealing of me is coming. When I say all this stuff that's happening in the skies, they are preparing y'all for me. When y'all see my name in the sky, when y'all see my name lit up in the sky, when y'all see my name on TV, when y'all on y'all phones, when all that shit gonna go black and my name just gonna be popping up. Oh, let me guess. That's impossible. Demitra, you sound crazy. That's not going to happen. But they show y'all that shit in the movies. When I say this is a fucking movie now being played out now, we are in the movie now. We are in the book now. I'm like, come on, man. So when I'm like, I'm here. I'm here. I'm in the freaking flesh. And y'all like, oh no, you sound crazy. That's impossible, Demitra. Why is it, how is it impossible? How is it impossible? Like I said, do your research, and if you know that that zero or that point 0.00001, if it's that 0.001%, that's like, damn, Demitra is presenting so many facts, but all that's just like 1,000 coincidences. Like I'm not going to believe who she is. I'm not going to believe she got all that power. And I'm just like, why not? If I'm here for you, if I'm here to make you happy, if I'm here not to save y'all, I'm not saving nobody. Y'all got to save y'all self. I'm here to give you a better way of living. I'm here to have you remember who you are, who I am, so we all can just have fucking fun, be safe, and enjoy this life while we're here. And when I say, if I, that's not, what was that? What's that song? Possibility, reasonable doubt. That's what it is. A reasonable doubt. If I know, I think in court cases, if it's like a reasonable doubt or something is or something not, then it's supposed to be like not guilty or guilty, whatever way that it falls. If it's a reasonable doubt. So I'm like, if it's a reasonable, I ain't gonna say doubt, but if it's a reasonable fact, well, like I said, all I'm presenting is facts. The words in my name, what I'm connected to, the things that I've seen, the things that I know, especially in the spiritual community. Like, y'all know reincarnation and incarnation is real. Y'all should, to all of this, y'all should be like, okay, let me listen in closely to what she's saying. For one, if you in the spiritual community. So if I'm like, what I'm saying to y'all, if y'all don't, if it's a 0.001% of y'all believing what I'm saying is true, if it's like, damn, it is a possibility that Demitra is the hidden feminine, that's here. That's here now. She has the one that was hidden in plain sight. She was the one that was written out. She was the hidden name, like all these other names that we look up in the book. Isis, Sophia, Ishtar, Rhea, Kalima, Inanna, like, and all them other names that we know about that's being thrown in our faces. Hecate, and even the Orishas. It's like we know all of their names, but we haven't heard Demitra. So where'd she come from? We haven't heard no Demitra. It's like, yeah, because I'm the hidden one. All these quote unquote, and I'm saying this with respect, all these basic names that people have been saying that, oh yeah, they this person, they that person, they that person. Or I'm going to do research on this person, or all the names that is known. It's like the most hidden name y'all not going to know about. Like even Jesus. Oh yeah, Joshua. I think, like say Joshua, people probably, I'm quite sure people was probably figuring that out years ago, but it didn't really become public until a few years ago. Like, how can y'all know what I'm trying to say? Like, everybody was like, Jesus, 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 yada, yada, yada. Then I think, I don't know, I'm just throwing out a number. Maybe about 10 years ago, people started saying, oh, Joshua, because the J wasn't invented yet. So his name is Yahuwah or Joshua or whatever. So I'm like, even that is showing you an example of, oh, they put a fake ass name or just a common name, Jesus. Everybody say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But it was a hidden name, or that people was like, no, I haven't heard that name before. Joshua, who will you come up with that? I haven't heard that before. When I was growing up, it's just been Jesus. So where does Joshua or Yahweh name came from? That don't even make no sense. That sound crazy. And then when people started doing research, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, they did present a quote unquote fake name or a common name, or they kept the real true name, like the people who believe that the name is Joshua or Yahweh, whatever, that's fine. How y'all figure that out? Y'all was like, oh, this is the name, even though I haven't heard this name before, but I did my own research and was like, oh, it is Yahweh, it is Joshua, because the J wasn't even developed yet. So they just presenting us with a fake ass name with the J that wasn't even there. Like, oh, okay. So that's like me. All these names that y'all know that are common, that is quote unquote regular. You know what I mean? Like regular to hear, which is cool. But I'm like, I'm the hidden name. Demitra. People know about me. People know about me. And when I say who I am, I'm connected to every freaking thing. I'm connected to all of y'all. That's where that 0.0001% come in at. Y'all know if y'all take a DNA test, like say the mamas, the females real quick. I'm just speaking on the females. Say y'all give birth to a child and you normally, and you see your child come out of you, whatever, that's your baby, whatever. And you take a DNA test, you and the baby take a DNA test and to show that that's your child. It will come out 99.999% that you are that child mother. And you be like, damn, why ain't it 100%? Like, I seen that baby come out of me. Like, that's my child. Why isn't that 100% my baby? Because that 0.0001% is me. I'm in all of y'all. Even in some percentage, I'm higher in some of y'all too. I'm not just that 0.001%. In some percentage, I can be 0.5% or whatever. But I'm in every freaking thing. I'm in all of y'all. I know I sound crazy, right? That sound impossible, right? Demisha, you just sound so weird, so strange. You need to go to a mental institution. Somebody come and get this girl. Somebody come and check on her. But I'm telling y'all, this is the truth. I'm telling y'all, like, for real. And some of y'all going to be in for a rude awakening. And then I would say this, keep that same energy, though. Like, all the people that I have reached out to, versus it can be me, and y'all ignored me, keep that same energy. Because when media, media, media is in my name. When breaking news, what they say, this is an alert for the emergency broadcast system. This is a real emergency. This is not a test. This is not a test. We have breaking news, everybody. Are you sitting down? We have breaking news, everybody. We suggest you pull over to the side of the road or just push your car and park. Breaking news, everybody. Man, why I just seen the whole sky lit up with spaceships. Especially in the DMV area. I just seen the whole sky, like small little spaceships, the breaking news thing, and then it's going to be aliens like popping. Well, I ain't gonna say aliens because I mean, that's the simple term for them. But like I said, I'm a part of all of them. Like, they come and checking on me. Like, they setting they grounds up. They're like, okay, where we going to be stationed at? What's a good location? Where we going to be scoping out at? Like, man. And I would say this, I'm not like the only one that's here, because I have a team. I will have a team, but I know two people, D and V. That's the initials, D and V. I'm the D. I'm Demitra. So it's a V and an M. And then obviously my children. So, but yeah, but we're preparing y'all. Like I said, I may sound strange and crazy and insane, but this is the truth. The truth is stranger than fiction. Just wait till the this is a live movie playing out now, but just wait till y'all able to see yourselves on TV. Wait till the movie come out. Y'all gonna be seeing yourselves. Y'all gonna be watching y'all. Scene gonna come out when I'm just walking down the street and I'm just got finished doing this video, and I posted or whatever. Oh, I'm got my hand waved like, hey, I'm Demitra. Okay, who's Demitra? People looking around. Okay, what that mean? Who Demitra? What that mean? You're Demitra. Good. Nice to meet you, Demitra. And I'm like, great, nice to meet you too, but you know who I am. You're Demitra. Okay. You need to do more research on me. Because just know. And then I'm quite sure once I say just no or something, I'd be like, okay, have a good day. And once I touch them or they touch me, I'm quite sure they will feel some energy like, oh my freaking goodness. I just see something about it. I seen a lot, it's going to be something. I'm talking about touching. So something going on. Like I said, y'all, if y'all don't believe me, yeah, come and touch me. Come and talk to me. And I'm the type of person that I do not mind listening. I'm like so curious to know y'all, to understand y'all stories, to know where we're connected at. Like everybody has a puzzle piece. Everybody has a piece to this puzzle. And I'm just like wanting to talk to y'all so I can be like, oh my goodness, like, yeah, we knowing each other, X amount of years before. Or I was that person. Man. You know how people tell you stories. Well, I know I experienced this, where somebody could tell me a story that happened to them when they was a kid, and say they was in a whole nother state. I'm in Maryland, but say they grew up in the state of Utah. So they grew up in the state of Utah, yada yada yada, and then they came to Maryland when they was 25 years old. So now they 30. Okay, so say me and that person have a conversation, and then they telling me some stuff when they was in Utah, when they was a kid, how they grew up, their classmates, and yada, yada, yada. When they talking to me, I can feel like I've been there. That happened to me plenty of times. I'm like, yeah, I remember. Oh, yeah. And then you remember the little kid who used to always come in late, and they come in the room and they would always burp or something. They be like, yeah, I remember that kid. And then they look at me like, wait a minute, how you know that kid? Like, where you know? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know, I see it, I feel it. Like I was there in a sense. Like I'm freaking everywhere. Shoot, like the Holy Spirit. Like come on now. But like I said, I'm trying to get y'all to a better place, and it will happen. I'm like, y'all just going to be on board or you not. You're either going to be looking in. I mean, not looking in. Yeah, you're either going to be in the outside looking in, or you're going to be inside partying with me, having fun, being safe, being happy, enjoying your time here. And I'm like, I'm here for y'all. Like that's what I'm saying. If somebody is presenting me with something and I'm like, we are on the same team. Like if you a good person, I'm just like, yeah, hey, I have this for you. I have your dreams. I have your goals, your aspirations. Like here it is. It's yours if you want it. You just gotta believe. It's that simple. And if you like, oh nah, you sound crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't. No. Okay. Like I'm telling you, I want you to be happy. So you telling me you don't want to be happy? Well, I don't know. You just sound a little crazy. How am I sounding crazy when I'm speaking the facts? That's why I'm like, do y'all research on me. Like for real. Like this is no freaking joke. Like this is the last prophecy, y'all. This is no freaking joke. And again, how many movies have y'all seen when people be trying to warn, even Noah's Ark. But how many movies have y'all watched when people is like trying to warn people? They did their own research and they presenting people with the facts. Like, listen, this is the facts. A tornado going to happen. This volcano is going to erupt. Look at this paperwork. I did research on this, and then the numbers spiked up high. This volcano is going to erupt within 24 hours. You know, we need to evacuate people. Or, hey, it's going to be, you know, whatever happening, a flood happening. Hey, I presented the facts. Hey, it's going to be an accident that's going to happen on such and such a day. Look at these numbers. Listen, look, I'm showing you the paperwork. I'm showing you this. I'm showing you that. You know, they presenting people with the facts. And then people who they presenting it to, they looking at them like they're crazy. Man, you sound crazy. That, no. Were you talking about aliens? You talking about a troll? You talking about that picture is a troll? Like, yeah. You talking about such and such happened. You talking about it's real Bigfoots out here. Somebody seen it. Listen, look at this picture. This is a real picture. Nah. You talking about it's gonna flood. You talking about a volcano going to interrupt. You talking about a Chucky doll did all of this. You talking about that doll did all of this. Nah, you sound crazy. I ain't going to believe you. Nope, nope, you sound crazy. But it's like, I'm presenting you with it. It's going to happen. This is the truth. This what happened. I'm trying to warn everybody. And then people like, nope, 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 nope. Don't want to listen. Don't want to listen. Don't want to listen to the facts. I don't want to hear the facts. I'm too scared. I don't want to hear the facts. I'm gonna keep running from the facts, from the truth. I don't want to hear it. And then when that shit happened that I'm trying to warn y'all about, that I'm trying to give y'all a heads up about, when it's happening, it's like, oh my goodness, she said this, she said that. We should have listened to her. And don't come running back to me, or don't come running to me. Don't be reaching out to me now. And that's why I said keep that same freaking energy. Keep that same energy, because y'all have ample amount of time. Time is in my name. Y'all had ample amount of time to just say, hi, Demitra. I watch your videos. Can you explain a little more? Can we like talk about this? Like, are you really here? Like, it's interesting what you say. Like, I get that. You might have a whole lot of questions. I understand. But I'm like, if you're not reaching out to me, if you're not saying, hey, Demitra, I support you, or hi, Demitra, like, don't, and I ain't gonna say F the highs, but I need more than that. I say hi to you. Is that good enough? No. Know who I am. Acknowledge that. So, like I said, all that happens again, even with the flood, even with Noah was trying to warn people, hey, it's a flood coming. People call him crazy. That's insane. Even with like the skeleton key, when the lady, I forgot her character, when she moved into the house and she was trying to tell her friend, hey, some weird shit happening and yada yada yada, and her friend was like, nah, you sound crazy. They ain't happening. Or, you know, some people be gaslighting because some people know the truth, but they just too afraid, and they like, damn, the person know the truth, the person know who they is, let me gaslight them, and trying to play it down. But that flood came and people begging, trying to, Noah, let me in, please, please, please. I believe you now. Like, fuck that. No, I'm trying to tell y'all. So when these blackouts come, the earthquakes, the sinkholes, the sky open up, the thunder, the lightning, the darkness, when all y'all start seeing that shit, y'all better not be emailing me, texting me, blowing up my phone, doing any of that. I'm gonna be like, where was you before all this shit happened? Where were you when all that shit happened? Even a thank you, Demitra, thank you for being who you are. Now, granted, it's some people that I've been around that I'm like, y'all already good. Like, y'all don't even gotta y'all don't even gotta say shit. Y'all already good. Like, for instance, the people that came to my daughter's birthday party, her classmates, their parents, and you know, their siblings and stuff, that came to my daughter's birthday party, her 4-year-old, 4 years of age, I ain't gonna say old, but her 4 years of age birthday party. All them people, y'all good. Because y'all showed up, y'all took the initiative. Y'all didn't have to come. Y'all did not have to come. Y'all, I invited y'all, of course, and y'all made it, a way to come. So I appreciate that. I appreciate all the people that showed up. Like, that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. My daughter was happy. I mean, I was happy. Even if people didn't show up, my daughter would still be happy. But I'm like, just seeing her classmates and stuff like that supporting her, I'm just like, yep, all y'all good. All of y'all good. Like, stuff like that. Like, so. But all right, that's what I'm gonna say for now for this video. Oh yeah, quick about about the year. Is people gonna be y'all gonna be living longer? What's the normal age that people pass away? They say like 102, or maybe in their 90s or 80s or something. I don't know, but just know the minimum will be at least 200. So when y'all be like, oh my goodness, she talking about all this going to happen, everybody going to be traveling and doing this and doing that, the minimum age will be 200 years. And I ain't going to say y'all going to be looking like 200. Like, y'all can have y'all look now. Like, say you actually 40 years old now, however you look now at whatever age you are now, say you can look that same way when you turn 100 years old. And then after 100, that's when you might start aging. So by the time you 200, you might look like you're 80. You know what I'm trying to say? So, and then again, I'm just saying that in simplest terms, because how old do an 80-year-old look? I say how old. I mean, how do an 80-year-old how do an 80-year-old look? How do a 50-year-old look? Like I said, people can look different ways. It's all, you know what I mean. Everybody got different lives, so. But that's what I want to throw that in. So people be like, oh, that's impossible. To talk about we're going to be living at least until 200. Oh, that's impossible. But isn't that in the book? So when I'm saying it, why is people looking at me like I'm crazy? Again, please do your research on me. Go deeper. Go deeper. That Vatican know who I am, the White House, the CIA, the FBI, all of them know who I am. We trying to give y'all time. And anybody that fucked me over and fucked my kids over, separated us, y'all already know what's man. When I say, I mean, y'all already know. Y'all already know how y'all lives gonna be. And all their accomplices. Y'all seeing it now. Everybody who did some foul ass shit, y'all already seeing it now. So get used to it, because it's going to be on 10. It's going to be on 100. Y'all going to be like, oh my goodness, I did this to her. I lied on her. Oh my goodness, I separated her kids. I lied on her. Like, now look at you. Now look at you. And how they say in the Bible, people going to be begging to be unalive. Like, please take me out, please. It's like, nope. You have to reap what you sow. You have to reap what you sow. So, anyways, let me hurry up and go to this bathroom. Hopefully the water's still on. Because, yeah, I know I'm going to have to flush this after that, what I got to do. So, but yeah, that's about it. So, on to the next video and talk to y'all later. But yeah, but I'm really here. We are really here. I'm like for y'all. We are in this together. Team is in my name. I want y'all to be happy. I want to be happy. A dream is in my name. Time and date. People be like, something in the Bible, nobody knows the time and the date when something will happen. Both words are in my name. Wheat and tear is in my name. It's harvest season. Again, the M can be a W. So wheat and tear, harvest season. Goddess of harvest. Her name is Demitra. My name is Demitra. The hidden the hidden one, like the begotten son and the forgotten daughter. Like we're here, the feminine energy. I'm here in human form. Reincarnation, incarnation, and magic is real. So everybody that's ignoring me, keep that same energy because I will be ignoring y'all. And y'all bring it on yourselves. Y'all bring it on yourselves. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a mean person. I am a just person. But when I got my hand raised, when I got my hand reached out, and nobody is taking a hold of it, nobody is taking the time to even look at my hand, then fuck y'all. And it's a shame. Because I came back for y'all. It's a damn shame. But, alright. On to the next video. Bye.